Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Jen here in the house. I love when you put your shirt on a hanger and it like dries with the hanger mark. That's so cute. Anyways, so today, I know it's been a fucking long time since I filmed the video, but life happens and life is really crazy right now. So I ordered the Kylie collection. Hey girl, hey. And it says, good choice. Love these products that you picked. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. XOXO, Kylie Jenner. Yes. So if you want to see the collection, what I think about it, and watch it in use, then keep on whatting? Keep on watching. Okay, so first I took pictures of the palette. So this is the Kendall Kylie palette. I really like all the packaging on this, 100%. A mirror. This is the eyeshadow palette. So I did take a photograph of them and then I was like, you know what? I have them on my arm. I'm going to show you anyway, like I never do. So I'll probably have to stand up. These are the swatches of all of the colors. And to be quite honest, this is so much better than any other formula that I've used from Kylie. The last palette that I bought from hers was like a holiday palette some time ago. And I just wasn't impressed. So I kind of refused to buy any more Kylie Jenner eyeshadow palettes. But then when I saw this one, and the color story, I know it's basic, but you have this pop of like lime green and orange, the pinkies. This is a really good everyday palette. And it does remind me a lot of Kendall. So the cover that came with it was this right here. Not a super duper fan of some of the photographs that they did on here, especially this one. These two packagings right here were just... they just were not for me. So the package that goes to this one is the translucent blotting powder, which it does go on like a powder because I've used it several times. It's got like a leather pleather side and then the poof side. And you can see that I've been using it. Let's see, can it focus? Yeah, you can tell I've been using it. For me though, it is a balm. It feels like a balm. It goes on like a balm, but it dries down and it's just really neat how it does. So it just, you just blot, you can see all my sun damage, all my freckles, everything for this video. You guys are so welcome. So this also comes with a full-size mirror. I carry this in my pocket to blot my oily bitch skin. And then it also gives me a mirror to reapply lip products and things like that. I do turn the poof the other way. I don't want the side that has the foam that I touch on my face to touch in here. So I flip it around to this side and put it back in. It's just a little more sanitary to me. So love that one. Okay, so next we have this cute little package, which this was an okay picture. Love this for sisters. That's just my thing, like they're sisters. So I just love the packaging on all of this. This is a gloss. This is an everywhere, everything everywhere gloss. So you can wear this on your cheeks, on your eyes, however you want to do it. It's just like a, to me, it's like a bronzy, peachy sort of tone, which I like. Feels good on the lips. You can't feel the glitter. I'm not going to wear it on my cheeks. I'm a hella oily bitch, so we're not going to go there. Next. Okay, so these three all kind of look the same. Runway. Would it be a video if I didn't drop some shit everywhere? Okay, so Act Natural, Spotlight, and Runway are the three sticks that came in the collection. So those three sticks look like this. They all look the exact same packaging and whatnot. I like it. I think it's super chic. So we're going to go ahead and use this. This is Runway. So this is the blush. And then this one is Act Natural. I will say, I'm going to use my Huda blender here. You do get quite a bit of product. And if you like the Tan Tour or you like the Hoola bronzing stick, then I think that you'll like this one. I quite like it. I do go in on my blender or my Huda, whatever. And I put the product directly onto that. I did set my face with my Lancome powder, so this may not work like it normally does. I normally do this step before I set my face, but I just wasn't thinking today. So I do like the color. It's not gonna blend that good over my powder, but we're just gonna go ahead and go in and get it started in here. Woo! So I do like the color. I know I've already said that. We're gonna work it up the side and then put some here on the forehead and just sort of work it in. I didn't wear very heavy foundation today. I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury X foundation. And this is my first time trying it. I like her Transpore Matte. That one's like one of my new Holy Grail foundations. But this seems to work pretty good over powder. I'm out here not gonna lie. Maybe not on this side, but the other side looked pretty good. So it's blending okay. I'm not gonna like do my nose and all that like I normally would, just because I do already have powder on. But I do like this product. So if you haven't tried her bronzing sticks, I would say go for it. I am a fair to fair light complexion, and Act Natural works pretty good for me. I don't know what her regular line looks like, what colors she has, and all that kinds of jazz, but I like that one. So next we're gonna go in, I'm gonna go in with the bottom part here, and this is the blush stick. It's a really pretty color. Let me grab my mirror again, and it's very bold. It very much shows up and is like, hey, I'm here, but then it can really be like brought down. Do you know what I mean? Like the more you blend, the quieter the color seems to get. And it blends in pretty good to the skin. What I don't like about this product in particular is it's a little more emollient than the bronzing stick, and they're probably the same, but I don't know. It's just me. My powders look kind of cakey over it. So I like to let it sit and sort of dry on the skin before I add powder to my face. So I do like it, but there is a learning curve to it. So I don't know if she's gonna make more of these or not, but the color's quite nice. It does remind me of, you know, just a very natural flush, which I feel is true to who Kendall is. And so I think that it works pretty okay. So that is the blush stick. And again, you get quite a bit of product, like that's the very end. So you get a lot of product, unless you just use like hella stuff on your face. It should last you a pretty long time. So next we have another stick, the final stick. This is Spotlight. A lot of people complained because it's like this white, pasty white. If I can get it to focus here. Let's see. So they just thought, oh my God, that's so stark white. And I kind of did too whenever I first got it. I'm gonna grab an actual beauty blender. I'm just gonna take this off my hand and use this. And we're just gonna go in on the high points of the cheeks and all the way around. This ends up not looking stark white on the face, as you can see, but it really ends up looking wet, is what it looks like to me. I don't thoroughly enjoy a wet highlighter look. It's really not my cup of tea. I very much prefer blinging, blinding, to the gods sort of highlighter. It's just who I am as a person. And that's just what I like. So you can see it just looks very wet. It looks very dewy, very youthful. I would say I like the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops better than this for the dew, because it looks dewy, but it also looks blinding. So where I feel like people are like, unless you're fair, that's not gonna work for you. That's not true. This color will work for anybody just because of the way that it settles down. It settles into your skin. It looks glowy and dewy, but it's not stark white. It's not what everyone was thinking. So I'm not a huge fan of cream highlighters. I very truly like my powder ones, but I have that, so I will use it up. If I totally don't like a product, I won't even bother to use it up. So if that should tell you, I genuinely like it. So just looking at how this went over sort of like my Lancome powder, it's not terrible. Really, but I don't have on a whole lot of makeup. It blended in very, very nicely. I'll move forward so you can see, because you can definitely see texture on my skin because I'm not wearing a full coverage foundation and what have you. But you know, my brows just didn't want to jive with me today, so we're having a rough one. So let's go ahead and talk about the lip kit, and then we'll do the eyeshadow last. I'm just going to do a really quick eyeshadow look like I did with it the couple of times that I've worn it. I was going to go all out and use the colorful shades, but I'm like, nah, I'm not. I'm going to do what I normally do. So the lip kit is Sister Sister. I'm telling you, I love the packaging on this. This is the lip kit, and it came in this fabulous box. Super cute. And then we have the lip gloss. This is the Kendall lip gloss. And they have Kendall here, old school rotary, like touch dial phone. And then we just have Kendall here. So that's super cute. The lips really go together well, I feel like. I was playing around in this Sophia Carson nudes collection. So got that. I need to do another haul. I swear I need to do another haul. So many things have happened. You can tell I've been using this. These are much like, this one is a lot like the KKW formula and the KKW packaging, because Kylie's are just a little bit different normally. I love KKW lip and everything else, so that's okay with me. Perfectly fine with me. This is super close to what's already my lip color. So I live for this, especially right now with all the mask wearing. So this is not a regular like velvet or sort of like matte lip kit. The Sister Sister lip kit is a lip blush and lip liner. So this is lip blush. And I love it. This formula, I would buy every color. I love her velvets and I love the lip blush. So it is so pretty. So flattering on my skin tone. Just an amazing everyday color. Live for that myself. And then we have, can I borrow that? Lip gloss. So it looks like it's going to be super loud, but it's just a light wash of color. It's nothing big. It makes your lips look so juicy and plump and just glossy like the rest of your face. This very dewy, summer-esque natural makeup is what I feel like this went for. And if you don't like that, then you definitely won't like this collection. But it's new to me and I'm starting to like it just because, you know, at work I have to wear a mask. And so, you know, wearing lipsticks and all these things on my face are no good. They're hidden or they get all over my mask and it's just really frustrating. So having something that's very natural means that I can slip it in my pocket. It's easy to put on, and then my face looks very natural and healthy and glowing. And then the eyeshadow is much the same. So this is the part where I'm gonna move in. And let's just go ahead and play in the paint. So, sorry. Let's see, a brush. I want to use a brush. This is a Morphe E17. I have a towel here in my lap, so I just sort of like color switch with it. I'm gonna go into, you wanna know the names of the colors? Let's go. Let's put the photo up again here so you guys can see the names of the colors. I'm gonna start from the top to the left. It'll start at the bottom of my arm and go up, and then it'll be left to right, left, right, left, right, top to bottom. It's gonna be Model Energy, November 3, Twice the Ice, I'm Telling Mom, To the Moon and Back, Cup of Tea, You're Tiny and Cute, Runs in the Family, Thicker Than Water is this lovely orange color, Here Kenny Kenny, Brunettes Do It Best, Love You Sister is like one of my favorite colors in the entire thing, Loyal, Scorpio Energy, and Name a More Iconic Duo is the Fabulous Purple. So these are the colors, and here we go. I'm gonna go in with Model Energy. I'm just going to sort of put this everywhere. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. It's a very sort of like light color. And I'm just going to run that everywhere. So we're just gonna run that everywhere and just make the eyelid look nice and evened out. So love to do that. Okay, next. I really went like, which one do I go here? Because this color right here, You're Tiny and Cute, and Love You Sister are my two favorite colors in the entire thing, with the exception of November 3. So I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different than I have been. I'm gonna go Cup of Tea, and I like to look down whenever I do my eye look here as of late, just because it tends to work out a little bit better to get the color there in the crease. I have a lot of extra skin. I have hooded eyes, so that is just the struggle. And then the same thing here. So I know that I'm getting it into my crease, per se, and then we're working it up. So if you want to know the names of, they're also on the back here, which is really nice. This is a pressed powder palette, which will mean this is probably going to stain your eyes. All right. My eyebrows are looking sort of shabby here. And then just blend it and blend it. And then I like to take a smaller brush when I go along the bottom lash line. It's just who I am as a person. This is gonna be the M149. I'm gonna use Cup of Tea. And we're just gonna run it a little bit down on the bottom here and then flick it up. Same zhuzh and flick it up. I would definitely set this down with a powder highlighter. So I'm just gonna dip into Twice the Ice, and I'm just going to blend that into that cream highlight, just because I need more. And I feel like this is very close to the color that we're using here. I just want it set down, you know, I just want it settled down. I'm afraid that the eyeshadow, if I have any fallout, it's gonna get on it and then it's gonna be stuck on my face. So there, I feel better. I feel better. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, moving on. My Farrah double-ended brush, don't know the name or number, just gonna have to get with the program. I'm gonna go into Tiny and Cute. Love this color. And we're just gonna do here on this outer edge. A lot of kick up. I know people don't like that, but if it's a pressed powder, sort of like a pressed pigment, then it's going to have more kick up and fallout than a regular shadow, simply because of what it is. We're gonna take the other end of that brush and run that along the bottom here. Run it up. Look ahead. I haven't been bringing color as far in whenever I do a look. I feel like it really closes my eye up when I do that, so I've been trying to avoid that. Next, I'm going to pull a Luxie 231 small tapered blending, and let's just go ahead and pull Scorpio Energy. We're just gonna do some pink here. We'll keep it simple here on the outer corner. We're going to pull some of that in here. And then we're going to definitely take it along the bottom lash line and make it all come together. I keep autofocusing. Maybe if I back up a little bit, it'll stop. Same thing over here. I know I don't normally do a two sides type thing, but I thought we're just playing with this collection, so let's. These are definitely buildable, so if you wanted it to be a more intense hot pink, you can definitely do that. The last time I wore this, I did. I really liked it. I think you can do a lot with this palette, and the formula is so much better. This formula reminds me more of the newer KKW Beauty formula, which I like. You know, I didn't really play with my KKW much when I got it for Christmas, and then time went on and I was gonna declutter, and I was like, you know what, I never really got to play with these, let me play. And once I did, I realized I'd been missing out so much. All right, so now that we have that little bit of pink, let's go to Burnett's Do It Best. And let's just deepen up this little outer spot just a little bit. Like, I don't want to make this too intense. I want to keep it very light and flirty, very summer-esque, very wear a face mask with it. Because I feel like that's what we're all doing. And again, this color can be built up to much greater than what I'm doing, but I just want to keep this very light and fresh. If you're going super, super heavy with your eye makeup and putting on a mask, that's fine. But for me, it's not what I want to do right now. I just don't want to be like, bam, she's here, you know, because my attitude and like personality are already like that. So I don't want to get myself in trouble. Just saying. So next, I'm going to go in with my finger, and I feel like we're going to go with November 3. And I just want to place this here. Oh, that's a lot more gold than what I had anticipated. Not really what I was going for, to be honest. So let's go in with the lighter color here on the inner sort of part of the lid and blend that out. I need a little bit of, there we go. So it looks very fresh, very vibrant. This color looks way more gold on than it did like in the swatches or in the pan. It looks very champagne, but it turned out to be very, very gold, which is fine. That means it's gonna duo flip. You know, if it looks like one color, then it'll look like another color later, and I'm not mad about that. So that really, really opens up the eye for a hooded eye lady. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a hooded eye, you can make things work. So I was always so afraid to bring up my shimmers on my lid so that you could you would be able to see, what do they call it? Like the texture, the wrinkles, all that stuff. But now I'm just like, no. It opens up my eyes so much. It looks really, really good to me, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So I'm gonna go in with just a little crown brush here. It's just got a little small tip on it. You can go to crownbrush.com. It'll always be linked below. It is an affiliate link. If you use the code LifeOfJenn, you get 10% off your purchase. I do make a small commission off of that, and you can use it on discount and sale items. So shop away. They do have a dupe to the Kat Von D 10-year anniversary palette, and the Fuego eyeshadow palette is genuinely one of my favorites. I just poked myself in the eye really bad. I actually discovered it in a BoxyCharm and then went to go look it up, and they had an affiliate program, so I signed up for it. I don't make nearly anything off of it, but if you do use it, thank you so much. It means the most to me, and it's amazing. So they do work with small content creators. I do have a bigger sort of Instagram following, which I'm sure most people look at instead of whatever else. So I'm just going to take that really light shade, and we're just going to run it under the brow, twice the ice. Just make a little highlight here. It's not a huge impact, and then you can, zhuzh it out with your finger. Dun, dun, dun. So that is the look, and I did bring my eyeliners. So my favorite eyeliners, I'm just saying, sorry, let me put my brush up, are the Tarte Stay Awake. This one is just a nice peachy nude color. I love to wear this color on the bottom waterline. It opens up my eye so much. I know it's gonna look a little funny right now. But when I put on my other eyeliner, you'll see how much it opens my eye up. It just looks really, really pretty, and I like that. I don't even know, does Kylie have eyeliners? I guess I never really looked to see if she did. If she does, let me know. Do you love them or nah? Your favorite or nah? Also, are you guys gonna try the new Pat McGrath mascara? I love the other one. My problem is it just dries up so fast, and for 30 bucks, I need it to not dry up that fast. So I know a lot of people feel intimidated by a liquid liner, but there it is. So if you want to keep it light and fresh, don't put any sort of brown eyeliner on the bottom, but if you want to define it a little more, I say take just a little bit, not like that. Goodness night. Now I have to do the same thing over here. It's gonna look goofy as fuck. I wish I could get the light to stop adjusting like that. I don't know, I'll have to work with it. But you see how it just brings a little bit more shadow when you do that? So I'm gonna go put on my mascara. I'll be back and we'll talk about the collection. All right, so this is the finished look. I'm going to admit, I was putting on my mascara and I totally got it all over my eye here, so I had to scrape it off and redo my eye right there. But we're back, it looks great. It cleaned up wonderfully. I would say just looking at the face all the way around, I just want to show you guys that I really do like this collection. I heard so many bad things about the sticks and this and that and the other because I watched before I actually got to use it, and I was like, whoa, did I just totally waste money? And then I got it and I've gotten to play with it a lot, and now I'm using it on camera with you. I thoroughly enjoy this collection. I think this lip gloss, I don't know, I could have done without this of anything, but it's okay. I will use it since I have it. The blotting powder, I feel like, is really good whenever I get oily, and I do get oily. Whew, let me tell you, especially right here. I just blot it out. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look messy. It looks really, really nice. So we can even take here on the chin, and it doesn't mess it up. It actually sort of smooths it out and makes it look picture perfect. So I do like this, but I think saying that it's a blotting powder is sort of, I don't know where you get that, because it's a balm. It feels like a balm, but it works really good. So I do like this product. I think it's very innovative. I think it's cool that she came out with new things for this collection in particular. The lip blush kit, I'm gonna say, is probably my favorite. I love the lip liner. I love the lip blush. I like Kylie's high glosses a lot. This one's just a very flush on the lips sort of color, and it's very shiny and lovely. The sticks, I really like the bronzer stick. Act Natural to me it's a really good color for my skin tone, and I think you get quite a bit of product for the price. I hear a lot of people saying, yeah, but ColourPop is cheaper. Well, I've never used ColourPop's stick stuff. I don't use a lot of creams, but I do like Kylie's creams. So that should say something. As for the eyeshadow, I feel like this and the lip blush kit are my two favorites from the collection. I do really, really like the bronzer. That would probably be third place, and then the blotting powder would be fourth place for me. I think this is banging for your regular, everyday, just get out and do something, have a nice, soft, you know, romantic eye. I think it's really, really going to be for that everyday person who, if you want to have some fun pops of color, you can. If you want to see me use this eyeshadow palette again and use, you know, like this half with the brighter colors, let me know, because I can definitely do that for you. The packaging though, this is so good. This frosted sort of just like, I just like this packaging. It looks classy, it feels chic, and I'm here for it. I really like it. So that's it. You'll have to let me know if you got it or if this convinced you to pick something up. You guys, do good, be good, you are good. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you in the next video. If you were the first person to comment on my last video, thank you so much for being there. I know it's been a long time, really, really long time, but I'm here for you. So yes, thank you for being subscribed, having a notification bell on, and interacting with me. If you'd like to be featured in my next video, just be the first person to comment on this one down below and you'll be featured. So you have to let me know, do you like the way this looks? Do you think that it turned out good? Do you think my skin looks healthy? Do you think it looks pretty, or would you pass? So I'm gonna see you guys later. Do good, be good, you are good. Peace out.